Milk and cereal.
Milk and cereal.
Milk and cereal.
Cereal and milk.
Milk and cereal.
Cereal, cereal.
Milk and cereal.
Cereal and milk.
Milk
Cereal
and
and milk.
cereal.
Cereal and milk. Cereal and milk. Cereal and milk.
cereal.
Cereal and milk. Cereal and milk.
Welcome to Cereal Wednesday. I'm Poppy, and today my neighborhood is bustling. So if you hear lots of sound on the video, I don't know, there's like 14 million different projects going on. Like the guy hammering in the background. Can't catch a break. Expect sirens too. I do live near a precinct. So today I'm going to talk about Waffle Cereal Fruity. I found this cereal when I did a visit back home to Vermont, and at first I didn't buy it. Did not purchase it. More because I couldn't figure out what its non-generic version was. When you go to a cereal shelf, usually they'll put the generic version, the store version, right next to the brand name version. And I looked at the entire shelf, and every other single Hannaford brand of cereal was next to its complimentary brand name of cereal. This is the only one that didn't have one. And this actually comes in other flavors. And I cannot for the life of me figure out what waffle cereal this is, because there was even a honeycomb version of a store brand. So it's not honeycomb. I can't figure it out. If you have any ideas, I'd love to hear it, because I don't know. It actually also comes in other flavors: honey, apple, cinnamon, and chocolate. Again, this is the fruity version. And I love this octopus. I love octopi. They're so cute. Look at this. He's purple with pink. He's so cute. Okay, let's get to the cereal. Box opening is sturdy, but not too bad. Bag opening is a little tough, but not undoable. Oh, it does smell fruity. Oh, maybe it's supposed to be like Fruit Loops, but Fruit Loops also had its own version of store brand. So, bag slippage and cereal overboard. So I'm still not sure what this is supposed to represent, but here's the shape. It's a waffle with specks of color on it. And I'll let you know soon enough, but its main component is cornmeal. So we'll try it. Maybe it'll send me, I mean, I'm guessing it's gonna taste like Fruit Loops, because it smells like Fruit Loops. Maybe they just made two store brand versions of certain things. I don't know. I'm messy today, huh? Okay, let's take a bite. Yeah, it tastes exactly like Fruit Loops. And I really like Fruit Loops. Okay, good to know. I'll talk about nutrition information. The box front says it's 8 grams of sugar per serving. It says that because that's kind of low. It's not horribly low, it's not horribly high, it's low. Good source of fiber, excellent source of 10 vitamins and minerals, and no high fructose corn syrup. So let's talk about what that means in the numbers. A 1 cup 30 gram serving is 110 calories. With 1.5 grams of fat, 0 milligrams cholesterol, 110 milligrams of sodium, 40 milligrams of potassium, 25 grams of carbs, with 4 grams being from fiber. Nice. And the sugars is 8, as we said before, and 13 grams is for other carbs. Protein's only 2, but I'm still happy about the fiber. And when they say good source of 10 vitamins and minerals, they mean 25% of vitamin A, C, and iron, thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, vitamin B6, folic acid, vitamin B12, and zinc. And then there's 10% of calcium, which we did the math last time we did a cereal, a whole cereal, and that was actually good. So I'm happy about that. And then in the ingredients list, I actually read this ahead of talking with you today, because I just wanted to see what they meant by flavored with natural fruit. It does say that. so that's good. And what they meant by that is it has natural orange, lemon, cherry, blueberry, raspberry, lime, and other natural flavors. That's a lot of natural flavors. I'm pretty happy about that too. And the first ingredient is sugar, but it's cane sugar. It's from, you know, it's not corn, it's cane. And then it's cornmeal, whole grain oat flour, whole grain oat flour. I highlighted it so I could read it, but it's not working out so well. Oat fiber and wheat starch. So that's a little interesting that it has all those. I'm not sure about the... They forgot to say, it says soybean oil in the ingredients, but when they said it contains, like the allergen section, they said it only contains wheat. It does contain soy as well, so be careful if you're allergic or sensitive to soy and wheat. So that's the nutrition information on them. I'm pretty happy about it, you know, other than the, oh, soy, right, that's in there. Yep, I'll let them know. I'll write to them and let them know. And it doesn't have a game on the back. It doesn't have a promise of a prize on the back. It has information on the back. It's called the Do You Know Why section. And it tells you all of these pieces of information. Do you know why gray hair happens? Do you know why your foot falls asleep? Do you know why goosebumps happen? And do you know why hiccups happen? If you're not gonna offer a toy or a prize or a game, that's pretty cool. Those are the kinds of things that I would want to know if I were a kid. And I'm still a kid, even though I'm in a grown-up body. So I want to know these things. So I'm going to read this a little later. I didn't read it yet because I didn't want to know any of the answers before. Because I thought I'd spill the beans and I'd tell you the answers, and I didn't want to do that. I want you to find out for yourself. So that's the cereal. Let's try it again. Still think it's good. It tastes like Fruit Loops. Mmm. It tastes like Fruit Loops, but it doesn't make the milk sweet. So it doesn't lose its sugar into the milk because there's not enough sugar to get lost in the milk. It stays in the product. So that's like awesome. I mean, it's sad that the milk doesn't taste really sweet. I like sweet milk from my cereal, but it's like you get a beverage with your cereal. So I'm digging on that. As for the sog factor, it's pleasantly sogged. It's not like icky mush in my mouth. It's still crunchy. So excellent on that. So my deductions for this week are going to be not too high in the protein. I kind of forgot to mention that soy is an allergen. Oops. And let's see. I don't know. Did I have any other complaints? I'm not too psyched that cornmeal is the whole reason for existing. I wish it was a more exciting whole grain oat. But it does have whole grain oats in it. It has a whole grain oat flour, so that makes me happy. And it has, this is not a deduction, it has natural fruit flavors in it. It tastes like Fruit Loops. It doesn't sog out. Box opening, not too hard. Bag opening, not too hard. A little bit of slippage. I don't know, I'm feeling generous. I really want it. I love the colors. I'm gonna go 4.5 bowls, even though I have no idea what this is emulating. I guess it's Fruit Loops, but it's a weird shape. 4.5 bowls. I highly recommend it. If you live near a Hannaford chain, pick this guy up. The fruity version of the Waffle cereal with the octopus on it. And again, other flavors, honey, apple, cinnamon, and chocolate. I can't really attest to those ones because none of those sound like I want to eat them. But this one, 4.5. A solid A in my book. So that's been Cereal Wednesday for this week. I'm Poppy. May your bowl always be big, your milk always be cold, and your store brand cereal tastes just like the brand name, Fruit Loops. Have a good one.
I keep them for myself. 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 I keep them for myself.